Hello everyone, I'm Michelle Smith and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, then welcome. I'm so happy you found me. I have a Dollar Tree DIY for you today. In today's crafting adventure, I'm going to show you step by step how to make this adorable lighthouse table decor. All of the materials that I used came from Dollar Tree. Let me show you how to make it. To get started on today's project, you're going to need one of these flower holders. This is an urn flower holder that you would use to put flowers at a cemetery. You can find them in the floral department. So the first thing you want to do is we want to get rid of this end. Now I just kind of grabbed it and snapped it off. It did still leave a little bit there. So you want to take that off so that it is flat. Now these are just gardening shears that I picked up at Dollar Tree. They work really well at cutting difficult items. You will also need one of these solar stake lights for your garden. This is the one that I've chosen. Now they have two colors of this type to choose from. They have the silver or the black. You can choose either one. I think I'm probably going to go with the silver. Now these just pull off. You're not going to be using this part. So what you need is to cut that hole large enough so that you can get that to slide inside. I don't know if this will be strong enough, but let's see if this will cut it. Anyway, it doesn't really want to cut it. Let's try this. There you go. So it looks just like that. You're also going to need one of these candle holders that you can pick up from Dollar Tree. And also one of these little candle holders. It's a little plate. You'll also need some E6000 or some heavy duty glue. So we're going to be turning this candle holder over and gluing it down. Now on my way home, I got some damage on this because this is made of cement. It doesn't matter, we're going to be repainting and adding some other items. So I'm not worried about that. Now to get this placed, you're going to need a mixture of the E6000 and some hot glue. The hot glue is going to hold it right away for you so you can continue to work, while the E6000 will set up and give you more of a permanent hold. So I have a good amount of E6000 down. I'm also going to add some hot glue. And get that placed. And you want it placed to the back on one side. Then we're going to be gluing our little guy here right on top. So it'll be glued on like that. Put some E6000 right in here around the rim. And some hot glue. And then slide that right down on the top. Just make sure you get it nice and straight. Once you have everything glued together, then we're going to add a few stones down here at the base. And I picked these up from Dollar Tree. These are their river rocks. They have several different sizes to choose from. So I'm wanting to add more rocks here around the front. I don't want to cover the whole thing, I just want to add a few. So it looks like it's against a rocky shore. So I think I'm going to put that on there. And I'm going to attach these again with the E6000 and some hot glue. You want to make sure to leave some area here in the front because we're going to be adding some blue stones that will look like water. So you do not want to fill it all up. You just want to get some stones around the base so it looks like it's sitting on a rocky shore. I have all my stones glued in. I did end up going and adding a few smaller stones. And those you can also get from Dollar Tree. They come in a package like this. They have all different colors. I just needed something small to kind of fill in. And now I'm going through with my hot glue gun and I'm filling in all these holes and spaces with hot glue. We're going to be painting this base, so you don't have to worry about being able to see any of the glue. Once it's painted, it will all blend in with the stones and look very cohesive. Now I have all of my stones glued in and I've filled in with the hot glue all the way around. And here in the front I pulled the hot glue out. This is going to be my shoreline, the break between where the sand and the rocky shore is and where I'm going to have my water. This needs to fully set up and completely dry. If you can wait a full 24 hours, that's best. Once this has set up, you'll need some blue tape. You want to tape off this top portion. We're not going to be painting that. You're just going to be painting the bottom, all of your stones, and the base. This is what I'm going to be using. This is Rust-Oleum multicolored textured paint. I wanted it textured because I wanted it to look like sand. This color was the closest to sand that I could find. I have not used this before, so I'm hoping that it will give me the effect that I'm looking for. Now I have the bottom all painted. I'm happy with the result. As you can see, the hot glue and the stones all got painted well, and it looks like a rocky shoreline. So right here in the front, the lifted area is going to be my shoreline. So here in the front, I want this to look like water. And I found this package of crushed glass at Dollar Tree. This is over in the floral garden section. This is what I'm going to use to represent water. I think that is so pretty, such a beautiful color blue. And I'm going to go in and just hot glue them in. I'm going to do a small section at a time, lay in my hot glue, and then put my stones in on top. Just sprinkle some on top, kind of push it into the glue. Then go ahead and lay in some more. And just shake off anything that's loose that didn't get glued down will fall off. And then just continue to fill in the area that you're going to have for water. Now I have all the cut blue glass glued in down here at the base. I think it looks really pretty as the water. Now here on the rocky shore, I'm going to go in and add a few more stones here. This I picked up from Dollar Tree. It is a nice mix. They come in several different colors, which is really nice. That will add a lot of dimension to my base here. And I'm just going to take a few and place them around until I get them where I like them and where it looks right to me, and then I will go back and glue them down. Now I have all my individual stones glued in. I think that looks really cool. I think it looks much more like being on the seashore. Now Dollar Tree also carries small little bottles like this with small shells. They have several different ones to choose from. You will need a few small shells. You can choose one kind or a little bit of different kinds. I pulled out some here, a little bit of each. Now I'm going to add a few of these to my base here as well. Small dab of hot glue and then place them. I have all my shells and my stones, and I think it looks absolutely adorable. Very pretty. Next, you'll need a package of these wood rings that you can pick up in the Crafter Square section. This is 1.96 inch in diameter. This is the 5 count. These are the larger rings. And you'll want to glue 2 together like that. I just hot glued them together. And now we're going to paint them black. I'm going to be using the Craftwise chalkboard paint. You want to get a good coat all the way around both the rings. Okay, so everything is nice and dry and ready to go. I decided I'm going to use the black solar light. Now if you twist the top off here, that's where you remove the battery saver, and it does work. So that's nice. Once you put this all together, if the battery ever dies and this doesn't work, you can just unscrew the top and replace a new one. So our little rings are going to go on first, like that, and then we will put our light on top, and that will get pushed down into the hole. But first we need to get this glued on. Now to get this glued on, we're going to use that combination of the E6000 and the hot glue. Place it right on the top. If anything oozes out, wipe it off right away. And now we're going to attach the light. And there you go, you've got the top of your lighthouse on. The last thing that I need to do is I'm going to paint a little door and some windows here in the front. I'm going to be using the Craftwise chalkboard paint to add my door and my windows to my lighthouse. I have a little bit out here. And I'm just going to freehand whatever looks right to me. Doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and add some more windows, and then I'll come back and show you the finished product. And there you go. We are all done. I finished up my lighthouse. I think it looks absolutely adorable. Now the light here does work. So I think this is going to look really good sitting in my bathroom at night lit up. I had so much fun putting this together. I've wanted to do a lighthouse for a long time. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and show me some love in the comments. This really does help support my channel. And if you know anyone who would enjoy my content, please share it with them. Thanks so much for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to see you. I hope everyone is staying happy, healthy, and strong. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.